and I'm gonna try to stay focused. So my honest response to this video is when he spoke to her the way he did. I wasn't thinking about no freaking viral video. I'm thinking about her. I'm thinking about this young girl who just had somebody speak to her in such a way that was so belittling and so degrading.
The guys you want aren't asking you out.
Well, I haven't been putting myself out there, honestly.
But you put yourself out there enough for the guys you don't want or beneath you to ask you out.
Those are like guys I met online.
Right. So again, the men you want are not asking you out. See, you ladies do this. Mm-hmm. You go and deal with men who you feel are beneath you, and then you ask how to fix them. I'm not beneath you. I don't know how to fix a guy that's down there. That's not my concern. The better question is, why can't you get a guy on your level? That's the real question. Well, the first thing, well, first of all, I would tell you what I said in here automatically is a problem. Why you would come onto a show that you know is a disagreement day? It's selfish. It's like, well, yes, ma'am. It's like, I want what I want. I don't say things for no reason. That's why I asked you questions. You're 35 years old, a business owner. That means you understand what business is, and you know this is a business. And I have a show title. And you said, damn your show title, I want to talk to you.
Nobody can ever correct Black women. So what I saw in this viral video was an issue with who was saying it as opposed to what was being said. White woman tells Black women what to do. It's, oh my God, Becky, you can't tell me anything, Becky. You're a white woman. Don't be telling Black girls what to do. Okay? Then if it's a Black woman that try to tell you what to do, then you say, you're not loyal and you're a pick-me. And it don't matter the type of Black woman. Because when it comes to me or when it comes to Shahrazad Ali have walked around her whole life always wearing long, loose-fitting dresses. And they drugged Shahrazad Ali for filth, and she always walked around covered up. So it doesn't even matter the type of Black woman that say something to you. Then you got me who don't mind putting on a little dress, don't mind showing a little leg, you know. You criticize me. I don't care about the messenger. I care about the message. Because y'all gonna have a problem with whatever woman it is, whether she's single, married, no matter how she dressed. Now, if it's a Black man, then he can't say, because he's a man, and whatever he says is bringing you down and it's cruel. When it comes to the Black man, it's, I birthed you and I got to go half on bills with you, so therefore you don't get to say nothing. However, you still need to risk your life for me. Facts. Oh, you need to risk your life for me, no matter the behavior I exude, but you do not get an input on what I need to or should do.
That if this was my daughter, if this was my child, if this was my niece, if this was somebody I love, and I don't know who she is, but my heart, young lady, we'll call her. Maybe she's not a girl, but she was a young lady. My heart said, no, it's not right. I got some tissues, baby. Thank you. It's not right.
You know who y'all want to tell you this? You know what I realized? You want a white man to tell you what to do. I realized it.
I stopped matchmaking. And the reason I stopped matchmaking is because I literally was being, I can't handle female clients.
I made 6 figures myself. I think me wanting somebody to make 6 figures minimum is not that much. 6 figures is not a lot of money. It's not a millionaire. And all I was simply saying is I want my equal.
You know what? I'm not gonna settle. But in the meantime, boo, you're not even half the things that you have on your list as requirements for a man. You're not even half those things. But you want that in a man. And you don't want to build with anybody. You don't want to build a life together. These women just want a good man. Nah, boo, that's not what they wanted.
Why can't you just get a man that's an average guy?
If you're a really highly successful woman who's doing very well financially, men don't date with those standards. Yeah. You date with who makes you happy.
What if she can't get over that? She's like, I want somebody on my level.
Good luck. Have at it. Go for what you want. But I'm just letting you know that your pool of men that are making the kind of money you're making is so slim to none. And then those men don't want you.
That makes no sense. Everybody want a six-figure earner. So that means that every man that does not earn six-figure deserves to have no woman. Man, excuse me? The audacity. Okay, I have a group of very good looking friends. I know a lot of good looking women. Okay. Now I'm going to say this the best way I can, but honestly, I ain't got time to sugarcoat either, because I'm honestly done playing with people as well. But I know a lot of very attractive women. And when I say very attractive women, I'm talking about women where, let me define what a very attractive woman is, because I have to be specific about this, because everybody's to where they find. You have to be able to walk into a 5-star restaurant and have lawyers, doctors, judges go like this. Or when you walk by, go like this.
He said that if Beyonce was an 8 and you can't use 7, what do you rate yourself? I mean, I think Beyonce is a 10, but since she's an 8 and I can't use 7, I guess I say 6. And I feel like, you know, when we wake up as women, we're average and we, you know, put ourselves together.
Did he really rate Beyonce at 8?
Yeah. What is he?
What scale is he on?
I don't know, honey.
Okay.
What would be better is if you honestly sat down and asked yourself, what value can I bring to a man?
And I know that what I can.
Well, all right. What value? What is it?
What is it? I can help him with his business. I'm very business minded on the end of helping organize. And I plant into planting my own garden, so I can definitely plant. I'm into improving my etiquette with.
So the reason why you can go into a cold audience of wealthy men and bag one as a look twice, as a second look attractive type woman, is because that's how you're going to bring value to him. Especially if you're out and he sees his peers and his colleagues also hitting you with the. That's how a woman like that can bring value to him. Not through no money, no degree, no nothing. You are going to be his checkmate every single time he goes somewhere. The woman is the validation. And then if it's a beautiful woman who is feminine and accommodating, now she gonna help him seal the deals. Because now when he walk in with her, it's checkmate. It builds his trust. It puts him at a higher level of respect and esteem amongst his peers. Then if he can invite his peers over and she can host an evening with charcuterie boards and a dinner that she prepared, he's sealing deals. With the beautiful, charming wife, that is the checkmate piece. And I'm sorry, walking in with a woman that's a 5 that cannot articulate and follow a conversation is going to, matter of fact, invalidate him. Okay, even if he is doing his thing, he walk in with an illiterate 5, talk about she brushed dogs for a living, then even if he was doing good, now it's cap. Now it's, you seen that broad, that, what his name is, that Jim brought in? Now it looked like you lying. Because if you're doing so good and if you're who you say you are, why is this the woman you have?
So if you're expecting a man to be all super sensitive and so considerate and just so everything like your girlfriends, you're barking up the wrong tree. He's going to hurt your feelings all the time.
Let me just cut to the chase, ma'am. You can feel like what you want to, but women like you die alone. Straight up. Because you think you're better than the men that you qualify for.
Would I ever tell somebody you're going to die alone?
I took care of my mom until she died alone. And I'll never forget looking at my mama on that deathbed by herself and thinking like, oh my God, this is the defining moment. It's at this moment right here where it's all done, where it's all said and done. At that moment, are you going to be able to have in your feminine portfolio a marriage to a man, working hand in hand with him, working through issues for better and for worse with him? Are you going to have that on your resume, your portfolio? Are they going to be able to put wife on your tombstone? Or is your tombstone just going to have your name?